Alright guys, welcome back to another One Piece chapter this week. And we'll also have one next week. Let's go. 3 chapters in a row, it's always hype because we had one last week as well, obviously. Um, in the meanwhile, this week my mind's all been on Rocket League. I mean, you have Rocket League in front of me. My mind's been on RLCS. Okay, I'm watching the Rocket League Championship Series. It has been extremely hype. Today was Thursday. We have the Thursday matches out of the way. Tomorrow we finally get to see the elimination series, so we get to see who gets eliminated. Although, not gonna lie, I don't really care much about those series. I'll watch those, but I don't really care much about those series because regardless of the teams, whichever teams get eliminated, even if whichever team doesn't get eliminated, like they're gonna get eliminated eventually anyway, if that makes sense. So all 3 series have 6 teams in them, right? And all 6 of those teams are gonna get eliminated eventually. Even if they win those individual series, they're gonna be playing better teams eventually and getting eliminated regardless. But they're all gonna be playing in front of the crowd, so every single team is gonna have that chance to play in front of the crowd. That's exciting. But yeah, my mind's been on all CS. You know, in between chapter reactions between previous chapter and this chapter, I did a RLCS prediction on who I think is going to win and who I how I see the Swiss stage and the playoff stage all playing out. And um, I don't exactly 100% remember predictions, but I do feel like I'm fairly accurate with my predictions. So I think I've had some pretty good predictions for the most part. Underrated Furia a little bit and G2. And I overrated Genji a little bit, and I overrated. Who else did I overrate a little bit? I did overrate one more team a little bit. Vitality? No, it wasn't Vitality. I did not overrate Vitality necessarily. I was dogging on them a little bit, and they tragic losses. But anyway, I know you guys are here for One Piece. You're not here for Rocket League or LCS talk. I know, but that's where my mind's been. If it's not been on that, it's been on University. But yeah, this chapter of One Piece came out actually pretty early today. At noon. Today's Thursday. I'm recording this on a Thursday. At noon. That's when I saw the notification of this chapter coming out. Which, by the way, you might be thinking, wait, I mean, you have notification when the chapter comes out? No, for some reason, Twitter X, whatever you whatever you wanna call it, I got a notification from the One Piece community on Twitter, which I did not know I was a part of. I don't think I'm a part of the community. I think I just get random notification from the community. I still got a notification, and there was a tweet saying the chapter is now out on TCB, and I'm there like, oh, I mean, okay, that's a neat notification. Like, like, okay, I was at noon, and I checked out the tweet, and the tweet was tweeted like 10 minutes before, when I checked out the tweet. So I'm like, okay, cool. Um, but I haven't recorded the chapter until now because RLCS was coming up and I had to make dinner for myself, so I wasn't gonna be recording One Piece chapter reactions. But now I've eaten dinner. RLCS is over. We've seen all 5 seasons. It was a long day for RLCS, but I think the stream's been going for 9 hours, 8 hours, or something like that. Eight to 9 hours. It's been a long day for RLCS. We've had 9 series, so yeah, I've been watching all of those series. And yeah, but we're here now for One Piece. We're in chapter 1126. Don't worry, my mind is on One Piece mode now. If you remember last chapter, we had the big boy, Saint J. Garcia Saturn. Oh, let me just fix the camera there. Saint J. Garcia Saturn got his powers taken away from him. Eamon was like, "Nah, get out of here, you suck." And his immortality vanished, and he became Skull and Bones. Meanwhile, Figarland Garling has become the new saint of science and warrior god, right? That god, yeah, he's become the new god. The new Gorosei, he's taken over for Saturn. He's become the new fifth man, and yeah, he's introduced himself. He's like, "Alright, it's my turn now. Here we go." Uh, this is probably a very special occasion for the Gorosei, because I mean, we saw Saturn being alive and kicking 200 years ago. So it's probably a very rare occasion for one of the 5 elders to be switched out like this. But I feel like Imi's seeing that now we're in dangerous times, right? With the Revolutionary Army kicking in, and now have Luffy becoming Nika Joyboy. Like Imi's seeing, okay, I gotta do something about this. And Saturn was sorry, neckhead. So I gotta do something. We gotta take his powers away from him. But if Imi's this strong, he's capable of giving the 5 elders their powers. Then that's pretty scary, actually, because they seem to be immortal. Luffy wasn't able to damage them. So if they're that strong, now just imagine how strong Emu is. Emu the one giving them powers. But okay, we can now get into the chapter. Obviously, we start off with the cover stories. I wonder if we're gonna get to Elbaf this chapter, or like at least approach closer to Elbaf this chapter, or if we're gonna be spending this chapter focusing again on the elders or on the Navy admirals, rear admirals, vice admirals. We're gonna be focusing on Lucci, Kaku, Tusi, or maybe we're gonna be focusing on Revolutionary Army. What is the focus gonna be here, Oda? Right? Are we gonna be seeing? Oh yeah, well, another thing that happened last chapter was the whole thing with Edison being capable of escaping, or with the labo egg labo phase, right? He took the thing with him, the punk records. He took that with him. He stomped York, and we now see that not just Edison, but he's capable. He was capable of assembling the bodies of everyone else because they all had like multiple like multiples of their bodies, right? Multiple parts. So Edison's taken a Shaka part, the Shaka body. Shaka saying, "Yeah, I got Trip," and yeah, he's taken in the not just Shaka, but also Atlas in there too, and Pythagoras. Um, so yeah, and obviously York and Lilith are still alive, so he hasn't taken their parts, but I'm guessing he can still connect to Lilith, and they're all in one body now, but I'm guessing they can still connect to Lilith, who is now with the Strides. She's fine and kicking. So yeah, good stuff there. They duped York. That is big, big, big. But for the most part, the war government did walk away with a lot of the Vegapunk's stuff and the Mother Flame and all that, and York is still on their side. However, I don't necessarily think that that's too big of a L for the Straw Hats. Again, they did have to face a lot of tough opponents there, so I think the Strats overall walk out with that, like, okay, you know what, we're glad we're alive. Too bad we can protect Vegapunk, but you know what, we got Kuma here, we got Bonnie here, we got the Giants with us. We are heading off to Elbath, and I think that's good overall. So let's get to this chapter. This chapter is called Taking Responsibility. We're now in chapter 1126 already. These chapters are moving by quick, and she is with this girl. I remember her. I feel like I remember. Maybe I don't. Maybe she's just an NPC from Wano. But yeah, here's Yamato. You can clearly tell. I've mentioned this. I feel like every chapter. You can really tell how gigantic she is, considering she's sitting down and all, and her head is like three times the size of that woman's head over there on her right. And even while she's sitting down, Yamato still seems taller than the woman on the right there. And the woman on the right doesn't even seem like a short woman. I think pretty sure she is probably she's likely just an average sized woman. It's just Yamato is gigantic. She's just not almost not human. She is called an ogre. So I mean, it says right there in the description, only child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage Volume 14. And the description here is a local super shop in Kuri is reporting missing girls. Ooh, what's going on? Missing girls. Like, when you say missing girls, do you mean like little girls? Because you say girls, I'm guessing underage. And that gets me thinking, okay, we have some predator out here. Do we have some guy going around? What's kidnapping, little girls? What's going on? That's suspicious, right? And I'm honing in on the use of language here. I wonder what the official translation is gonna say to this, because if y'all don't know, I always read the official translations when they come out after the unofficial ones, which is what I'm reading right now. You guys should be watching this on Friday, or at least I'm going to be uploading this on Friday, which is 2 days before the official translations come out. So I wonder what translation they're going to use there. They're going to use girls or they're going to use women? I think that to me that says a lot. What did they use in Japanese? Like shoujo? Or did he say like young girls or something? What was the exact Japanese word used here? Because in my opinion, that changes the context for sure, right? If it's some predator kidnapping women of all ages, right? Both girls who are young, like children, basically, or teenagers, and also like grown women. That to me, that changes things. Rather than if he's just particularly targeting little girls. But Yamato's been informed, so maybe Yamato will take care of it, right? She might help out um, Momo. doing his job for him. Although I will say, Momo himself is still mentally an 8-year-old, so let's not have too high expectations for that kid. But Luffy certainly has high expectations for him. So you know what? Okay, let's get to the chapters. Oh, it seems like the giants are happy. They're smiling, catching up with the giants. It was a while after we left you guys at Water 7. Oh yeah, this is Oimo Kashi. Hmm. We couldn't wait to see the captains again, so we went to Little Garden ourselves. Oh, you went to Little Garden, and from there, I guess you then went back to Albaf, where you originally came from, right? So that's what happened. Anyone would be curious after 100 years. Yeah, true enough. When we got there, these two were still going at it barehanded. Gah, bah, 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 bah. Huh? How come? Sometimes weapons just break. Gah, 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 gah. Alright. You think a punch is enough to take down these stubborn oafs? That's a real problem when you're in a duel to the death. In the end, they got us to go back to Elbaf with them. That's great. We had to arm ourselves again. Yeah. Now you're all happy, drinking, eating together. That looks like you're all having a great time. That's good to see. Is that Jinbei down there? Yeah, I get to see Jinbei and Luffy, and I can't properly see what that is. But okay, okay, they're all sitting there, chilling. They're so tiny compared to the giants. You went for new weapons. So you're still fighting? Of course! Nami's like, huh? Nami's like, I'm done. Nami's like, I've lost hope. God damn it. Why am I always in this situation? Have I chosen wrong? Have I chosen wrong to follow Luffy, who befriends these freaking clowns? Not Buggy. She just turns around and takes a full sip of that's well, not sake necessarily. She takes a full sip. She just starts drinking away. She's like, you know what? This is such a headache. I'm just gonna start drinking booze. Like I'm just gonna guess that that's booze, and she just drinks away. I'm done, she says, and Usopp gets on her like, come on, Nami, didn't you learn a thing back on Little Garden? You tell her, Usopp. Luffy's with him. This is some strong booze, says Sanji. I was right that it was booze. Obviously, I mean, pirates drinking in One Piece, they're gonna be drinking booze. But pirates drinking in general, they're gonna be drinking booze. And then this giant, he kind of looks like Roger, with that mustache and stuff. Combination of Roger and Garp or something. She's just giant. It's called absinthe. Oh, absinthe! The green fairy. Wait. They're drinking absinthe. Okay. All right. Um. Yeah, yeah, I don't know much about alcohol, but from what I understand, absinthe is a strong alcohol. Again, I don't know much about alcohol because I don't drink myself. But from what I know, absinthe that's a strong one. Careful, there's a chance it'll make you hallucinate. Yeah, all right. Zoro's drinking away, though. I don't think he'll care that much. And y'all know, gotta mention, Robin sitting in the bottom right there. Let's go. They've all changed clothes, by the way. That's another thing to notice after they've left Egghead. They've all gone back to more casual clothes and the futuristic clothes they were wearing earlier in the arc. And again, Robin smile. Again, I just mentioned Robin earlier. Now in this next panel, we see Robin smiling with Luffy in the background eating away with a giant. Sanji's also smiling, but very good to see Robin smiling. We saw how excited she was to finally, hopefully, maybe meet Saul. She's gonna be meeting Saul soon. Robin, I know that's gonna make you happy. You haven't seen that man in over 20 years now. So this is a big deal for you. I know. 22 years without Saul. Um, and look at how happy she is, even without Soul, just with her crew and these giants. Robin, I think Robin just likes giants in general because of Saul. Saul's just given her a great impression of them, and that's a big deal, especially when you're young, to have a person do something that really impacted you positively. You're gonna be thinking about their characteristics a lot throughout your life. You know what I mean? Like, um, let's say if you're young and a specific let's say if you're young and a Thai person, did something very impactful to you, like really kind, like or something like that, right? From the rest of your life, you're just gonna have a good impression of Thai people, or in general, gonna go back thinking, that Thai person was so kind. I love Thai people. You know what I mean? Like that. Something that's not the best example, but you know what I mean. Like Robin had that positive experience with Saul, and since then, I feel like you'd naturally be like, you know what? Giants are great people. Giants are kind, great people who sacrifice themselves for a little girl that they barely knew. And you know what? I appreciate them. And so far, the Giants have lived up to that kind of reputation. I think the Giants have been amazing people. So, for sure. For sure, for sure. Not as fearsome as one might. I mean, they are fearsome as you think, but they're also not necessarily bad. Like, they're only fearsome against enemies, against people who are being bad to them. It's like, okay. Yeah, they fight each other, but they're not going to be unnecessarily evil. They're not going to be wilding out. So, look at all of them having fun, all the straw hats. Woo, yeah, wah. Zoro laughing, Frankie going crazy, Chopper smiling, Nami as well. Jinbei, Usopp, and Jinbei, Usopp, and Sanji. That was Zoro, by the way. So, yeah, Jinbei, Usopp, Sanji, and Brook all having a great time. Even Bonnie, we finally got to reach it together. Bonnie's looking really happy. Kuma smiling. Oh, oh, yay, man. I wonder how Kuma's like doing mentally right now because of it's like his sanity's gone, but he's also like happy to be with Bonnie. How is this working? Vegapunk's how will they explain this? Is this technology or does this go beyond technology? Is Kuma's willpower that strong? Has Joy Boy giving him that sort of power? The horizon. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, next up. An incident occurred just over a month ago. Here at Gartle Island in the New World. Gartle Island. That's another island Stride V. When this gets animated, that's another island Stride V is gonna add to his the breathtaking world One Piece video. If he makes a part two of that, that got taken down. That was tragic. I don't think that should have been taken down. That's a beautiful video. If anything, Toy Animation should be using that video as a way to promote One Piece, as a way to like, yeah, for sure. With Studio, if they can use that to promote the One Piece. That's fantastic. Because that video is so well made. I think it's sad that it got taken down. But okay, Gartal Island in the New World. The pirate Bartolomeo the cannibal. Oh, yeah, is this what he did to Shanks? Oh my god, entered the Emperor Red Hair Shanks territory. Oh no, Bartolomeo made enemies with Shanks. And obviously Shanks is out with the Giants, and now Luffy's unfriendly terms with the Giants. How is that gonna go with Bartolomeo rocking the Stride flag, wilding out with Shanks? How are the Giants going to live up to this? And what's Shanks gonna do? Shanks obviously is not just gonna randomly appreciate it, is he? And burn the city's flag, a blatant affront to the emperor. Oh no, are we gonna get a Shanks? Look at that! Look at Bartolomeo standing on the roof of that building right there. He's like, yeah, we're burning Shanks' flag. We're gonna get a Luffy Shanks clash or just a Bartolomeo Shanks clash. I wonder how that will go. Clash. Many crews and islands rely on my flag. Oh my god! Oh my god! Shanks took down Bartolomeo. Oh, he got him, bro. Shanks, nah, 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 chill, chill. He's our Luffy simp. Don't do that to him, alright? Alright? Luffy likes Bartolomeo. Shanks, chill on him, chill. Many crews and islands rely on my flag. If I just let this slide, people would lose faith in it. Yeah, nah, Barto, you bit a little more than you could chew, man. And my friends and allies will become targets. You're absolutely right. Damn, look at Ben Beckman standing there too. Lucky Roo. Nah, they're not gonna appreciate this. You're absolutely right. Please forgive us, says Barto. Oh, he's bleeding. He's hurting, bro. Yeah, Barto, please. Honestly, bro, regret your actions, bro. Like you don't want this, bro. You don't want the smoke. We weren't thinking. It was a foolish mistake. Yeah, no, Barto. Don't mess with Shanks, please. Like you need to. Oh man, god damn it. One second, y'all. I got a little bit of a. Okay, back to the chapter. So, yeah, Barto broke. What you doing? It was a foolish mistake, he says. Then you have the townspeople. They're watching this happen. Barto's apologizing in front of the people. So hopefully now Shanks can be a little lenient on Barto. Normally, I'm guessing Shanks might, who knows if he would have killed him or not, but he definitely would have cut off an arm or something, right? If I'm Shanks, to put off an example, to scare him off, I'd cut off his arm, right? Just like how he did with Kid. But I feel like Shanks is going to be a little lenient here because it's Barto, he's with Luffy, he's wearing up the Luffy's flag. I get it. You know what I mean? Shanks is like, okay, it's Luffy. You know what? I should cut off one of your limbs here, right? You deserve to have your left arm cut off for this, but you know what? I'll let you I'll let you buy. All right, Barto, I'll let you buy. You know, he would have given him that kid treatment. Look at Shanks. Oh, Shanks looking menacing there. He's got aura. This is a deadly poison. Huh? See to it that Luffy takes this within a month. Huh? Takes it? What are you doing, Hongo? Hongo, giving Barto deadly poison. Oh, nah, Barto, you can't. No way, bro. Wait a minute, didn't this happen just over a month ago? So clearly, Luffy did not get the deadly poison. Either that or it didn't affect him. Oh, yeah, but Luffy's basically immune to poison now after fighting Magellan. Does Shanks know that, though? I mean, poison doesn't really work on Luffy, right? What? Although Luffy did have to lose like 50 years of his lifespan for that, so or at least a good many years. I don't know exactly if it was 50. I just heard people say that number, but I don't exactly remember. I need to reread Impel Down to make sure of that. But okay, what he says? Here's the poison. Either read Impel Down or read up on it. It causes intense pain. Blood erupts from the victim till they finally die. We can overlook this if your boss takes responsibility. There's no way we could do that to Luffy senpai. Huh? Oh, he drinks it himself? Oh, Barto? What? Boss? No way, Barto. He's like, I ain't giving that to Luffy. Stop, boss. You're gonna die. Look, look. It'll kill you and make your blood spurt out. That's fine by me. Look at Shanks and Van Beckman. Luffy senpai never asked us to share that sake or take up his flag. I ain't gonna get him involved in my mess. His time is too precious to waste on someone like me. I'm good being just another scrub who got killed trying to show up an emperor. Damn. It's true though. Luffy never asked him to do that. They did kind of just self-impose on Luffy, like, yo, we're gonna make a strike grand fleet. Luffy was like, you guys are a bother, but okay, sure, do what you want, you know? But Barto's standing on that, like, okay, fair enough. Luffy never actually asked me to do any of this. I did do it on myself. I did mess with Shanks with myself, so I will take responsibility for that. And he is taking responsibility. He's like, I'm not gonna give it this to Luffy. Look at Shanks. Shanks. Shanks' face here. He's so disappointed. He's not disappointed, but he's like, oh my god, what a scrub, what a waste of my time. Like, all of these are just, oh man, I wish I could have seen Luffy Senpai become Pirate King. Damn it all! I threw that chance away like an idiot. It's up to you guys now, boss. Look at Shanks. Shanks is like, gosh darn it, this guy. All right, but I don't. Obviously, Shanks doesn't want to kill him. He doesn't actually want to kill Barto, but he's seen his resolve now, and he's like, he's part of Luffy's, grand fleet. He's like, he can't show a bad example to his crew and to his crew supporting him and to the islands that he's backing. So he's gotta like be a little rough here with Barto, right? Punch him up a bit, get him bleeding, get him crying, whatever, and then he's like, all right, get him to drink this fake poison. Probably, I doubt this poison actually works, but we'll see what happens. See you around, guys. He burps. Huh? He's both chilling. Whoa! They just left us be. Let's get as far away as possible. Yeah, you take that chance and you get away. Looks like that poison was a fake. It wouldn't have hurt Luffy Senpai at all. I thought the Emperors were meant to be ruthless. He was softer than I expected. Bro, he was softer because you're with Luffy, bro. Trust me, Bartho. Trust me, Bartho. If you were under if you were under Blackbeard, you were dead. If you're working for Blackbeard, you were guaranteed that if Shanks didn't kill you, trust me, Blackbeard would have killed you. Or at least Shanks would have cut off one of your limbs. I'm telling you. Kid cut off one of his limbs. You cut off one of your limbs or killed you, bro. If you're working on the buggy, same thing. If you're working under any other emperor, bro, it's just because you're lucky to have been working under Luffy, bro. And just because you're lucky enough to attack Shanks and not any other emperor, bro. And then Ben goes, "What are you smirking about? Look at Shanks smirking. Isn't it hard not to smile? He's so dedicated to Luffy. Hey, boss, mind stepping out the way? We still gotta teach him a lesson," says Yasop. Oh, oh! On this day by Gartel Island, the Barto Club pirate ship was sunk. God damn it, Barto. Yo, what is that sniper made of from Yasop though? How is a sniper gonna completely cause a ship to explode? What type of power does Yasop have with that sniper? Damn. Yeah, the Barto Club ship. Yeah, that's destroyed. Bart also can't swim, so I hope he survives this. It is unknown if there are any survivors. That's what I'm saying. Like, like, come on, Yasov, you could have been a bit more lenient. Surely, at least keep Barto alive, right? Keep him alive. Bro can't swim. He's eating a devil fruit. Hachinosu Pirate Island. Okay. Oh, got another. I got another ad here. TCB website. Fantastic. Fantastic work. Thank you for that. Um. It was hmm. Pirate Island Hachinosu. How the hell did you let this happen, Pizarro? Ooh, yeah, right. This destruction. Look at I love how the Pirate Island just gets stitches. Obviously that's Pizarro, but that's still really funny. I haven't even been gone that long. It's not that simple. Yeah, Blackbeard getting onto him, but it really isn't that simple. Like Pizarro had it rough. He had to face off against Garp and them. You gotta forgive him for that, Blackbeard. Didn't you hear? The world is on the brink. The poneglyphs ain't an obscure secret anymore. We emperors are gonna have to tear each other to pieces over them. You think the government and navy are just gonna stand by? We ain't gonna win unless we're ready. Kobe was our ace in the hole, and you're telling me he got away? I'm sorry, Teach. Just hear me out. It ain't like I just let him scurry away. He did. Pizarro did try his best. Come on, Blackbeard. Don't get onto him too much. there's uh there's Son. What is his name? Son Juan something. Was it Son Juan Wolf? Or am I losing? I think it was Son Juan Wolf. I think I'm losing my mind. Where does this shop go? Right, they're fixing the island after Kujaku messed it up. And you let Mori escape too? Oh nah. To the left. Watch your back. Oh no, he knocked that building over. Guys, have someone else fix this. Shouldn't Pizarro himself be fixing this? This Sunhorn Wolf is doing a terrible job. Commodore! We're ready for anything. Everyone knows you're the man who claimed the One Piece, Blackbeard. The one who's gonna take over the world. What? Pardon, he's totally backing him. Okay, now here we're back with the commanders of Blackbeard. Zehahaha. At least morale is on the rise. That's something we gotta take advantage of. Now, let me hear it, Kizon. Kobe got away. But Garp. Well, we call Garp. That's what I thought. We call Garp. Now that's what I call a consolation prize. You keep finding a way to trade up, Captain. Yeah. To be honest, I was going for the kill, but he survived. Damn, Aokiji was going for the kill, and look, they've chained him up. I wonder how much longer they can keep Garp chained up down there. Okay, but I'm glad he survived because a lot of people were scared that he died, but he did survive. So good to have that confirmation. There was a little bit of a question mark of whether he died or not, but there's no way he was gonna die like that off screen. Oh, come on now, it's Garp. Don't be hard on yourself, Kizon. There ain't many who can take him down, you know? Well, it was a team effort. Yeah, come on now. It was not a 1v1. Garb, he got kind of taken down. He did. His main goal was to get Kobe out of there, and he succeeded, right? He knows it's not his time anymore. Looks like the winds of fortune are favoring us. Wee ha ha ha. We also snagged this three-eyed girlie here. Oh, they did. Ah, they did snag Pudding during that whole ordeal. Hey, get Lafitte on the line. They did snag her. Right. Aokiji and went on a quick trip. Aokiji and Van Auger went on a quick trip to Whole Cake while Big Mom and Kaido were busy in Onigashima fighting the Straw Hats and kids and the Kid Pirates and the Heart Pirates, the law in them. They went on a quick trip to Whole Cake, snag Pudding, dusting the commanders there, right? Because Karakuri and Crack were back, but they couldn't stop them from snagging Pudding, right? Smoothie wasn't there. They had lost a lot of manpower. So they were able to get Smoothie and get out of there. Meanwhile, while that was happening, obviously Blackbeard fought a lot, but also while that was happening, and Vaganoker was there for that fight. Aokiji came back. While that was happening, what's her name? Mufufufu. Um, Katarina Devon touched Saturn. I think that's a big deal. So now that Saturn is dead, what implications does Katerina touching him have? Like, what's that? What's that? What could that lead to in the future? I think that's a big thing to think about. Says Pudding though. Okay. All right. Navy Umit Shipping headquarters. Okay, Umit Shipping. I wonder what that is. I'm excited to see what the official translations translate this as. Click yes, Commodore Teach. Okay, so they've reached Lafitte, wherever he's located. Humid shipping headquarters. What are those revolutionaries up to? Oh wow, he sneaked into a revolutionary island? Okay. Seems like their siege is proving effective. And the red port's gondolas keep breaking down. And damn, they're doing good. Look at Lafitte's face. He's what a little clown. Whenever they try to keep breaking down, whenever they try to load them with food. So yeah, we saw this last chapter as well. The Celestial Dragons are not getting the food that they want. The revolutionaries are being very effective. There's Marijo, there's the Navy headquarters, and there's the blockage. All supply shipments from foreign nations have been halted too. Even when the Navy manages to secure food, they can't stop the sabotaged gondolas from crashing. Damn! Lafitte continues. The celestial dragons may really start to starve at this rate. It's all quite unprecedented, really. Not to mention engaging. Zehahaha. This ain't the time to sit back and watch. Get ready! Hehe. Understood. Alright, so the Blackbeard pirates are getting ready. Shanks pirates getting ready. Strahd's going to Albath. Alright, they're all getting ready. Here we go. Pirate Island. Pizarro! We've arrived! Okay, so this is, I'm guessing, Katrina Devon arriving from from after touching Saturn over Neckhead. What a whole plot point that was. Yeah, it's Devon! Pick us up. Docking you guys is always such a pain, yeah? You do know I'm injured, right? Yeah! Alright. So Pizarro's doing his thing. Grab their logs. Oh, hell nah! It's a monster! Don't take me! Big bro, big sis, save me! Quit jabbering. You brought that guy, didn't ya? Uh-huh. Okay, so they also brought Caribou with them from Egghead. So Caribou finally, um, man who's been with the Straw Hats longer than Jinbei, longer than Vivi, longer than any Straw Hat candidate. This man is the true honorary Straw Hat from frigging uh, Return to Sabaody. Man's been following them, creeping on them every single time. He knows basically everything that's been happening with the Straw Hats since the time skip. This man truly is the real honorary Straw Hat. People's arguing like, is it Yamato? Is it Kara? Is it Vivi? I'm here like, yo, this man Caribou, bro. He's been on that in that barrel on their ship for so long. I guess now, since it's the first time outside of the Southern Sunny, right? They're now on the Albab ship instead. That all right. Caribou's like, all right, we're done here. Okay, so it's been 2 days since the giant warrior pirates set off from Egghead. However, even with the sailing speed of the Great Eric, they still haven't made it to Elbaf. 2 days. I mean, I guess two days. I don't know. How long does it take to get to Elbaf? Hmm. Okay. All right. My bad. My bad. My bad. Okay. Even with the same speed of the Great Eric, they have yet to arrive at Elbaf. What's going on? Did we all pass out drunk? Oh, that's why they haven't arrived at Elbaf yet. The navigators have been too busy drinking rather than actually sailing for Elbaf, or else they would have made it on time. In time. What could have caused this? Where's Sunny gone? Where's the Sunny gone? Actually, I can't see it. Oh, nah, y'all are sorry. Did y'all lose sight of the Sunny? That's actually a big deal. Brooke, Dorian, Broggy, what are you doing? We've got to find them. Oh, no. We can't head to Elbaf like this. Maybe they were swallowed by a fish, says Robin. Robin, as always, with the morbid jokes. Quit it! The fish here are so massive. That just might be true. Alright, Robin. Um, look at Bonnie there, hanging on to Jinbei. Robin also, notice how she's taken on her 12-year-old form ever since Egghead. She's done acting like she's, 24 years old. She's an adult, right? Like she's back to being, well, she formed herself as a child, which is her original form, which is fair actually, because that means she's not using her devil fruit. I feel like for her to act like she's an adult, or for her to turn herself into an adult, she'd have to actively be using her devil fruit. But now she's in the neutral state of the devil fruit. She's not using it, so she's just a child because that's what she is, right? I mean, she's 12 years old. So, good, but interesting little thing detail there, or the little thing that, okay, Bonnie's a child now, hanging on to Jinbei. Again, you'd expect that. Despite her being one of the captains of the worst generation, she is a child at the end of the day, right? She's not much older than Momonosuke, to say the least, right? And Momonosuke, we had high expectations for him, Luffy as well, so. Luffy, where'd you go? There are ship all around him. Luffy, where are you at, bro? Nami, hey, wake up! Huh? Oh, I must have had too much drink. What type of clothing is she wearing? Yo! Yo! What is she wearing? Are these Viking clothes? Is Nami already naked? Is this going to be her clothes for this arc? Nami, what type of drip is that? And her hairstyle. No, her hairstyle. Oh, oh, nah, yeah. Nami's looking like a Viking, bro. Yeah, Nami's officially yeah, bro. Obviously, we knew Albaf was gonna be inspired by Viking. I mean, the Giants, Albaf, it's inspired by Vikings, right? And you know, this is all about Denmark, Norway, Sweden. I'm Norwegian. The Norway, Denmark, Sweden. This is all about us and Iceland, right? This is all us, right? We got the Vikings. Now you see Nami's hair? That's Viking hair right there, right? That's the type of hair women would have 1,000 years ago in Sweden, in Norway. You know, this is that kind of hair. With female warriors, this is that hair, bro. Yes, yes. What a way to start off Bath. Immediately with the W character design. Let's go, Oda. Huh? Oh, okay. But my first question is, who gave her these clothes? And look at the sword that she is. There's a sword on her back as well. Okay, Nami. So Viking clothes. She has a little like I don't know, like the flamingo, scarf thing on her back, right? And the hair. Okay, who's gone through the effort of giving her these clothes, dressing her up in these clothes, and then styling her hair like that? Someone must go through the effort of doing all that. If he was a giant, how did they do it? Because, surely their fingers are as big as her head. So how did they manage to style her hair like that? Unless they have tools to style small things and small people. Um, Although I will actually make a notice. Yeah, never mind. No, she's definitely an Elbaf. If you look at I'm guessing that's not supposed to be a barrel on her left. I'm guessing that is like a booze jug that the giants used to drink. But because the giants is so big, the jug is as big as her in general. Huh? And the chapters ended there. Where is this foreboding place? This is where Nami's at. Where is Luffy at? Are we in Elbaf? What the heck happened? Why is Nami like. Why was Nami asleep? Did she drink too much? I mean, she did look like she was drinking a lot back there. Okay. So maybe Nami's had a lot. That's the end of the chapter, but so maybe Nami's had a lot of drink, and now she's woken up. But who would have given her these clothes and style her hair? That's what I'm interested in. Unless Nami did that herself while she was drunk. Cause who else? This is an interesting way to start off Elbaf. Um. Okay. Okay. Separated. Now, who do you have separated? We can notice we have Brooke, Frankie, Robin, Jinbei, Lilith, and Bonnie. And I'm also assuming with that comes Kuma. You have Dorian Broggy here. They're all together. So the separation comes with Luffy, Nami, Usopp, Sanji question mark, Zoro question mark, Chopper question mark. Yeah. Hmm. Also, where's Kashi and Oimo? Well, we're gonna find out more next chapter. Thankfully for us, we have a chapter next week. Next week, yes. But that's the end of this week's chapter. I'm gonna end it off here and let my brain go back to RLCS mode because we have the World Championship this weekend now. This video may come out tomorrow on Friday, so today for you all. When this video comes out, if you're watching this day, and if you're into Rocket League at all whatsoever, check out the RLCS. I recommend it. Or at least check out the grand finals. That's gonna happen on Sunday. Check it out. I'm gonna be there no matter what. I'm excited to see who's going to take it all and win the World Championship. This is the most important tournament of Rocket League for the entirety of 2024. After this, there's not going to be any. Well, there might be more tournaments, but there won't be any more important tournaments, right? Like this, not as important as this. So this is it, y'all. This next video is gonna be hype, so check those out if you're into Rocket League at all. If you have any bone for Rocket League at all in your body at all, check those out. At the very least, the grand final. And yeah, for now, this is it for me. Next week, more One Piece. Rocket RLCs will be over, so my mind will have cooled off from the whole Rocket League stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching this at least as much as I enjoyed reading this chapter. I'm going to go to sleep now because it's getting pretty late and I do have an early morning lecture tomorrow. And I'm already late for it, so I'm not going to get too many hours of sleep here. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm at best going to get 5 hours of sleep, so uh, yeah, I'm heading off to sleep. But that's fine. Tomorrow's a Friday. I only have 2 lectures and gonna be spending this weekend either watching RLCS or doing lectures in university so that I don't get too far behind. I don't necessarily feel very far behind, maybe like a little bit behind on my schedule when it comes to university. And now starting off with my first semester of my master's degree. So 2 years to go. Um, Certainly don't want to get off to a terrible start. I had a good first week, first 2 weeks. Now we're getting on to this week. It's our LCS week. In the mornings, I've mostly had lectures, so I haven't had the time to be studying. Oh, I studied a lot on Monday where I didn't have morning lectures, and I've also been helping out students. So there's that when it comes to that. But certainly this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, because tomorrow I'm gonna have two lectures, and then in between those, or after those lectures are over, actually, now after the second lecture is over, it's gonna be 5 p.m. and that by that point RLCs would have already started. But between the morning lecture and then a lecture later, I'll have plenty of time to do some studying, like a couple hours, like 3-4 hours. So that's where I'll be spending some time to do my own studying, and then I'll have a 3-hour lecture in the afternoon. Um, Pretty long lectures. Those lectures are draining because it's Friday in the afternoon, right? Yeah, it's 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5 p.m. You're there like, man, this is draining. So those lectures are draining, and especially because it's more fluid mechanics, which is a very complicated topic if you ask me. But as of right now, we're still only doing, well, the first exercise still control volume analysis, which it doesn't feel like it's the worst thing ever, but I gotta get good at those because that's gonna be something that's gonna be highly graded in the exam. I don't know. I'm talking to you guys about my university work right now. You guys probably only care about One Piece, and we're done with One Piece now. So yeah, I'll deal with my own life on my own. I'll update you all on how things are going next week. And yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, y'all. Next week, more One Piece. Start of Elbaf. Here we go. Mysterious, mysterious beginning here. But I'm certainly excited. I'll see you guys then. And yeah, alright, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed what this at least as much as I enjoyed reading this chapter. Peace.